Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. Ocho, hours after the Eagles lost to the Bears on Friday, Philly OC Kevin Patullo was a victim of a house getting egged. Patullo has been heavily criticized this season for the underperformance of the Eagles offense. The team ranks at the bottom third of nearly every offensive category. Ocho, consider how much egg costs. Man, eggs damn near what, $8, $9 a dozen?
Hey, listen, they told me we were in a financial crisis. They told me the economy was bad. And we got people out here wasting the eggs to egg somebody's house. Listen, I love the Philly fans. Philly fans are very passionate, a very passionate fan base. They travel well. They support their team through thick and thin. They ain't really had too much thin. But goddamn, this is the same fan base that threw snowballs at Santa Claus years ago. I hear that story all the time.
He deserved it. He ain't bring no gifts.
So something like this doesn't surprise me, being how serious they are about their football team. They won the Super Bowl last year. Things haven't been the same. The offense doesn't look the same. So who is to blame? Whose name keeps coming up over and over and over? Listen, that they're going a little too far. They're going a little too far. They need to have 24-hour security at Kevin Patullo's house so he doesn't have this issue anymore. They don't do the players like that. I mean, damn.
I'm very for. Look, I get it. I get that. Fans get upset. They want to win. I mean, they're so passionate. Fan is short for fanatic, and when you fanatic about something, you sometimes you go over the edge and you get fanatical about it.
Yeah.
That's not to excuse. Because I don't want you guys to take this the wrong way. That says because they're upset, they have a right to be upset. Boo all that you want to.
Yes.
But don't damage the man's property.
Yeah. Come on, that's too far.
That's too far. Don't damage the man's property. That's what I'm saying. Look, they need to get this thing fixed. It was a lot easier for Jalen Hurts to play quarterback last year because Ocho, he was throwing the wide open windows because it was single coverage. Because we got to get this eighth guy down to stop Saquon. Got to stop Saquon. Look, he's not the greatest thrower of the football, and that's not a knock. There are a lot of guys that's been able to make in the league without being great throwers of the football. Everybody gonna be Aaron Rodgers. Everybody gonna be a Patrick Mahomes and some of these great throwers of the football. Some people are gonna have to win games a different way.
Right.
And so, I think the thing is with Jalen is that we look at him and it's not as aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Is he as great a thrower of the football as Dak? No, absolutely not. You might say that, well, he won a Super Bowl. Okay. If that's your only measure, take off. But there have been a lot of players that have won Super Bowls that's not as good as some of the players that haven't.
Right.
But they need to figure this out and what's going on.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to trust Jalen. Jalen's gonna have to trust them, and he's gonna have to take some risk.
Mm-hmm.
He just is.
Yeah. Listen,
because I just don't see a scenario now, Ocho, where this running game ain't even close to what it was last year.
No, absolutely not. And the fact that it hasn't got going this late into the season is probably not going to show up. It's probably not going to show up. I mean, this far into the season. But one thing I do know is I wouldn't count Jalen out, honestly, Unc. Regardless of whether we can run the ball, regardless of how people feel about him being able to throw the ball, I think they all have a winning mentality. And that quarterback, he has the worst. When it comes to it's football only. He don't smile. He don't make no jokes. He's locked in, and he's been locked in since they won that Super Bowl. So if they're going to win, I think it's going to have to be on the shoulders of him and on the arm of that quarterback. And I think having A.J. Brown, having Devontae Smith, I feel they're going to be okay. Mr. Patullo, he's still going to be calling the plays. So it's going the onus in winning those games, since you can't run, it's going to have to come from Jalen.
I think the thing is, for me, Ocho, I'm going to see if he's going to be the offensive coordinator next year. Because I remember when they went through that lull.
Yeah.
and he said he believed in him.
Right.
That quarter, he wasn't the coordinator the following year.
Right.
And that's when they brought Kellen Moore in, and Kellen Moore, they got called the plays. They went to the Super Bowl and they won it. So we'll see. Yeah. I mean, everybody says, "Oh yeah, we win as a team, we lose as a team," but we'll see how much are you willing to take losing as a team before you make changes.
Right.
Because we'll see.
They gonna make them, but the coaches, Sirianni gonna say all the right stuff publicly. He gonna say all the right stuff. They do everything is always politically correct when they speak. But he know their issues because jobs are at stake. I know you're just coming off a Super Bowl win last year, but I mean, hell, what's going on this year is unacceptable. By their standards, by not just the team standards, not the organization, hell, by the fan standards as well. That's why they egging the goddamn coach house. Man, what's up? Man, you better get it together, dickhead.
Better figure it out.
Shh. Man.
Yeah, it's tough because, like, when you win the Super Bowl, that's the expectation.
Yes.
And people think Super Bowls are easy. People think once you win it, you just keep winning and winning and winning and winning.
No.
People don't realize, like, when Tom, they they won in 01, they missed the playoffs in 02, and then they won 3 and 4. Mm-hmm. They didn't win in 5. They didn't win in 6. They got back in 7. They didn't get back in 8. Mm-hmm. They got back in 10. Then they missed 11, 12, 13. They got back and forth. It's hard. Mm-hmm. It's hard to repeat. That's why there have only been a handful. They've been, 59 Super Bowl winners? Only a handful of those are repeated. Mm-hmm. It's hard.
Very.
It's not something that's easy to do because you have so much turnover. As far as, like, you get your free agents, you can only sign a few, and then people come steal some of your best players that you can't resign. Some of your best coaches, they get other jobs, Ocho. They go to college, they get jobs in the NFL, and then this is the biggest problem that you have.
Yeah.
You get guys wanting to do more when what they did last time was enough. So everybody wants to be the reason why, so now I need to do more. Yeah. Ocho, you caught 85 balls last year. Man, I need to catch 100 now. No, 85 was plenty.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think the thing is like...
Hey, we in week 14, right?
Yes.
God damn, Unc. But the season almost over, boy.
It is. Shit. 2 months.
You think they got a chance to turn it around? Or what you think? If it ain't turned around, or at least show signs of
I think it's going to be incumbent on Jalen. I don't think they're going to be able to run the football. I don't. Because the offensive line isn't the same. Your center's banged up. Your right guard is not very good. Your right tackle is not Lane Johnson.
Right.
Dickerson is injured. He had his knee operated on before the season. So he's basically out there on one leg just gutting it up. They're not the same offensive line. They're not the same offensive team.
Yeah. I got you. Wait, listen. For Patullo's sake, I hope things turn around. I think he needs to have 24-hour security outside his home from this point on. I mean, it's unfortunate that it's come to this, but I think he also needs to understand how serious the fans of Philly take their football. This ain't no joke. The fans of Philly, they beat up Santa Claus, man. They hit him with snowballs. Like, you know how serious that is?
Mm-hmm. I do.
We took Santa? Man, the people in Philly don't play. And they do not play. There's a certain standard that you must live by. As a coach, as a player, and we don't meet that goddamn standard, what happens? You get egged. You get snowballs. I mean, no disrespect. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying. Like Philly, man, them fans, they don't play. They travel well, they support, and they mean business.
A lot of the teams, current 2-game scared. Eagles legend Seth Joyner. Man, I should have called Seth. If I'd have known that, I'd have called him. He came on tonight. That's my guy, man. We had Seth 98. We had you
Seth Joyner, the running back
program we had.
The running back?
Nah, Seth was a linebacker.
Oh.
He was on Green Bay in 97. We beat them in We beat him when he was on Green Bay. Then he came to us and got a Super Bowl. And Seth said, "I'm out of here, bro. I'm done." In light of the team's current two-game skid, Eagles legend Seth Joyner had some harsh criticism for A.J. Brown. Throughout the season, A.J. has consistently complained after wins because he was unhappy with his lack of involvement. Over the last two games, he's had his best two statistical performance of the season, and we didn't hear any complaints out of him. Losses. Jonah took issue with that. A lot of people are going to be pissed at me, and they might be even pissed at me, but a lot of ways he's a typical receiver, 21st century wide receiver diva. He's selfish because he's getting the ball on a regular basis, and there's no complaining. The Eagles lost 2 games in a row, and A.J. Brown had 9+ targets and a touchdown. You ain't complaining now. That tells me that's all that bitching and moaning was really about, was really self-centered.
Well, you goddamn right. The fuck? What is he talking about? Goddamn, Seth. Yes, all receivers want the ball. That's the whole point. What are you talking about? Everybody's selfish at some point in the game of football. Yes, it's a team sport. Yes, we want to win, but also we need to be productive. We want to be productive. He didn't sign up if he wanted to run track, he would have ran track. If he wanted to run up and down the field and not do anything and not be productive, he would have ran track. He wants to be productive. He makes $33 million a year. He wants the ball to coincide with the money that he's making. Yes. Winning is a team accomplishment. It's not just on A.J. Brown. It's not just on Saquon Barkley. It's just not on Jalen Hurts. It's a team effort, collectively as a group. When everybody does everything right in unison, you get a W. I mean, what are we talking about here?
It's tough.
Very.
Because a part of me understands what he's going through.
Yeah.
And a part of me like, man, look, I wanted the ball too, but I understood at the end of the day, it's just hard. It's just hard. And fans are going to look like, bro, we winning. Man, we winning. We winning. Just shut up. If we weren't winning and you're not getting the ball, I'm going to be on your side. I'm going to have a banner up, throw to AJ. But when you're winning, and I get he promised the owner that he wasn't going to speak out anymore, so he wasn't going to say anything after games, or he wasn't going to put anything on social media. So that might be a reason why he's not saying anything, because he promised Jeffrey Lurie that he wasn't going to say anything. It's just tough that when you win, to complain, because I thought the ultimate goal was to win. And I get his point that, look, I'm a number one receiver. You paid me money. You traded for me to come here. Okay, treat me like that and throw me the ball.
Hey, I got a question.
Yes.
You know, the Eagles defense gave up, you know how many yards last week?
I do.
Yeah, a whole lot. Goddamn defense, one of the few games all year long, finally, that damn collapsed. And
when we needed the offense to pick us up, what happened?
They ain't show up on.
I keep telling people, I said, look, whatever your best unit is, they're going to have an off Sunday or two. The question is, can the other unit that's not as strong, can you pick them up? Mm-hmm. There were a couple of games in the regular season in 2000. Our defense didn't look like the defense that we had known and come and love. Mm-hmm. Offense had to pick it up. We picked it up against Jacksonville. We ended up winning 39-33, 39-36, something like that. And we ended up, it was a close game against the Jets, the last game of the season. But at times, it's those happen.
Yeah.
For, like you said, for the better part of 3 months, the defense had been sensational, has been stalwart.
Awesome.
And the offense, okay, man, we ain't got it today. Come on, AJ. Come on, Saquon. Come on, Jalen. Come on, Devontae. So it's hard for any unit to be up here.
Yeah.
To give you another example, the Super Bowl with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
They have been scoring all those points. They scored more points than anybody else in NFL history up until that point. Mm-hmm. In the one game they couldn't get that, what did they need the defense to do, Ocho? Lock them down.
Lock them down, yeah.
We got the lead. Just keep them out the end zone.
Right.
We kick a field goal. We go overtime. We might win the top. Boom, go down, go boom. Happens sometimes. Sometimes it happens that way where the unit that's not as strong or hasn't been as statistically strong during the regular season, we need them come pull us through for a couple of games, Ocho.
Right.
Happens sometimes. It's tough. It's really tough.
Hey, does it get any easier for the Eagles? Who
no. They got Sunday night game against the they play the Chargers.
Oh my God.
And the Chargers defense, Khalil Mack, I forget his name, 45. They can put pressure on your quarterback.
Hey, let me see. Derwin.
Derwin James, yeah. They got Henley. They got Perriman.
Henley, nice.
Khalil Mack, they're collapsing the pocket. They can run.
Yeah.
Now we're going to see Justin Herbert had surgery today on that hand.
Yeah.
They say he's day by day. They'll know more later in the week whether or not he's going to play. I don't know if they have good a chance they're going to have a winning if Trey Lance is the quarterback, but hey.
Damn, man.
You can't force your defense, because think about it, Ocho. How many plays that defense played on Thursday? Oh, Friday. Friday. They played Friday. They played Black Friday. So, hey guys, hey, today we ain't got it. Y'all better be getting it, because we ain't got it either. But it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. Because when you the guy, people don't look, but hey, how many balls you catch today? Man, I ain't catch for 3. Damn, what happened to you? Man, they ain't throw me the ball. What the hell you mean? What happened to me? So it's tough. It's tough.
Hey, it's a few teams, in some issues and troubles with their seasons, right now where it's looking dim, it's looking dark. Mm-hmm. The Chiefs is another one. They got to get it together.
Oh, they got to win out.
Or they got to get it together.
Ocho, I remember. Look, let me tell you how it was. I remember when I first got to Undisputed, and they was like, "Man, Skip be doing Skip talk all the time." I say, "I don't get paid by the word. I get paid by the day."
Right.
So long as I show up, I'm gonna make the same money.
Right.
When I was at CBS, we had all those people on the panel. You might get first of all, it's an hour show. You got the host, and you got 4 other guys sitting up there.
Yeah.
So by the time they get to you, sometime I have like 3 minutes. All I know that direct deposit hit, I got paid by the day. So I ain't complaining about no talk time, because they don't pay me by the word.
Right.
They pay me by the word, and I'm trying to get in. I'm talking over everybody. I ain't gonna hold you to that. I'm talking over everybody. Let me get my quota in.
Right.
But I get it. I get, part of me do empathize with AJ. He's like in his prime, and he knows. He's like, man, I know what y'all gonna do. Y'all ain't gonna look at last year. Y'all gonna look at this year, because y'all gonna say I got a year older. I'm getting closer to 30, and when they get to 30, it's normally the cutoff.
Oh yeah, you know how they play. You know how they play. You know how they play with you.
So, AJ, all I can say is just go out there and just keep playing. Just keep fighting hard. Just keep playing. Just try to stay positive as you possibly can. Pick up hurts when you can. Yeah.
Hey, Philly fans, come on, man. I love y'all, man. Don't do the coach house like that, man. Don't do his house like that. Don't do it like that. And now watch Patullo gonna go out there, man. Jalen gonna throw for about 500 yards, man.
Well, that right tackle better pick it up, because Khalil Mack ain't bull jabbing.